Welcome back to Real Talk with Steph. We're all aiming to look good, feel great, exercising more to be fit, and eating healthy, just to have a well-balanced diet and to feel good about ourselves. So if we're doing all these things and our goal is for weight loss, it can be really frustrating when those numbers aren't dropping. We feel like we're doing everything that we know we should be doing, everything that we may have been taught or read on social media and the internet. And it can be really unmotivating when you're at your wit's end and you don't know what else to do. I'm here today to tell you that there's no huge secret that we're not telling you in regards to weight loss. It all comes down to the amount of calories that we're eating daily to the amount of calories that we're burning daily. A lot of the time we are sitting in a maintenance, so we're maintaining our habits and they're not helping us achieve our goals of weight loss. So if that's something that sounds familiar to you, that you've been doing everything you can in regards to your exercise and you feel that you're eating healthy, eating all the superfoods and all the the new crazy things that are out there that are meant to be better for you, I'm going to go through a few things that you might not have taken into account in regards to your current weight loss and things that maybe you might need to change so that you can achieve those goals of weight loss. So I'm going to go through them now with you. Number one is consuming liquid calories. It's something that we forget about when we're doing our daily calorie count in regards to the foods we're eating. We need to remember that liquid drinks like coffee, teas, soft drinks, energy drinks, juices, and alcohol all have calories in it, generally made up of carbs, so they're our sugars. If we're not including them in our daily count of our calories, that is about 600 to 1,000 calories per day that you might not be adding into your daily count. That's going to be a huge impact on your weight loss if you are not including that into your diet. So you need to remember that if you are going to be having liquid calories, you need to cut back on the sugary type. So reducing your coffees with the milks and sugars that you put in, same with your teas, and try and limit your juices and soft drinks. Alcohol obviously is another one. So if you are going to have them, you just need to count them in. Okay, so that's number one, and that is super important. Consuming liquid calories is going to affect your daily outcome and your weight loss. Number two is skipping breakfast. It sounds really easy and it's something that we might do because we think, oh, if I skip breakfast, then that's one meal that I'm not eating. But what happens is you're actually going to overeat throughout the rest of the day. So I say it a lot to our members that you should be having like smaller meals throughout the day, break it up. It's going to speed up your metabolism. Another thing is, like, it doesn't have to be a huge breakfast, but it could be just like a protein shake or a protein smoothie or a piece of toast, whatever it is. But just, it's going to start your day off. You're going to have energy, but you're also not going to overeat at your other meals throughout the day. So skipping breakfast is number two, and it's something that you should look at if that's something that you're doing now that might change your weight loss goals. So number three is eating out. Yes, of course, eating our meals at home and prepping our meals at home is the healthy option, but it's not always the easiest option, especially if you want to keep socializing or going out for meals, which is totally fine. But what you need to remember is that when you're going to restaurants and you know the food tastes amazing, it's always so nice and you're sometimes wanting more, is because they're using a lot of oils, fats, dressings, and things like that that you are not taking into account in regards to your calorie intake. And it's items of food that you're not actually using throughout your other days. So it's like you're mostly not using lots of oils and that when you're doing your meal prep. So if you are going to eat out, you need to either try and make it as close to something that you would have at home. And remember that you're the customer. So if you're going to a restaurant or a cafe and you don't want butter or you don't want dressing, ask for it without the dressing and without the butter. You're the paying customer, and they should customize to you to the best that they can. So just remember that when you're eating out, to take into account all the extra things that are going to be used to prepare your meal. So fats, butters, oils, dressings, etc. Number 4 is one that's really important. When you're on a journey and it's in regards to weight loss and fat loss, you need to remember that we don't want to focus on just that in regards to our journey. Weight loss is a consequence of changing your lifestyle. You need to remember that this journey that you're on is a lifestyle. It's something that you're going to continuously do, and each day, each week, you're going to find different benefits of your journey. It might be that you're feeling fitter, that you are losing weight, that you're feeling better, more confident, you're sleeping better, you've got better skin, you're functioning better, you're less stressed. All those type of things. Try and focus on the whole aspect of your fitness and health journey. As I said, it's a lifestyle. And you need to remember that small steps to change your attitude of your journey. It's really important. Some people are so fixated on the number of how much weight they've lost, and it's a journey. Every week's going to be different, but you also need to take into account different ways that you're measuring your weight loss. So are you measuring off the scales? Are you doing measurements? Scales don't take into account your bone density, your muscle mass, your water retention, all that thing. It's just giving you one number, and that doesn't define your journey. So making sure that you're focusing on your whole journey, and if it's in regards to measurements, try and find different ways to gauge your weight loss journey. So if any of those sound familiar to you, if you've been on your weight loss journey for a while now and you're finding it very frustrating because you're not getting to your goals like you had hoped, maybe have a look at what those 4 things and see if there's anything in there that maybe you are doing that you didn't actually realize. It's not a huge thing. You know, we're so overwhelmed with these type of journeys that we can forget those little things, and these little things might tweak it to help improve your journey. If you've done all that and you're still not getting to where you want to be, reach out to me. We at High Reps, we have helped lots of our members in regards to their weight loss and fat loss journey, and are still helping them. We have a program called Project You, and this year alone we've seen members lose up to 10 to 15 to 20 kilos. Again, it's not just about the weight that they're losing. It's a journey that I go on with them, and it's teaching them the fundamentals of nutrition, of meal planning, going through myths that they have been programmed with, and we've all been programmed with them, you know, throughout our life, that carbs make you fat, that you should have a high fat diet, a low fat diet, all those type of things. It doesn't come down to that. It comes down to your genetic makeup, the energy expenditure that you're doing, the amount of training that you're doing, your goals. So some people, it's not weight loss goals, it might be strength goals. It might be that they just want to learn how to do meal prep, to eat healthier, to feel better. But we do a program called Project You. I'm the one that looks after that. I go through with our members, and it's a real one-on-one type service. So if you're not sure what to do next in regards to your journey in regards to weight loss, feel free to reach out to me. I'd love to have a chat with you and maybe just go through a few of the things that I've gone through today and see if any of that can help you and take you further in your journey. I hope you enjoyed that. That was Real Talk today with Steph, and I look forward to seeing you all next week. Bye.